I don't know what I just watched. All right. So, Midsommar. Well, I guess first off, I should say, how's it going, everybody? Blake here with Rambling Movie Takes, coming at you with a review for Midsommar. Where to start? I'm not really sure where to start with this. You know, I didn't give myself time to let this sink in. I just watched it. It's on Amazon Prime right now. And I just watched it. I just finished it. And I just set up everything. I didn't give myself time to process this movie because I wanted to give an authentic reaction because I knew, or I felt that I needed to give you an authentic reaction. This is not your ordinary movie. No. This is a very different movie. This is a very different kind of movie. Going in, I knew that this movie was going to be all kinds of effed up. I'm not going to say the word, even though this movie warrants it. But this movie, I knew going in, was going to have a lot of what the F moments. And it does. Oh, it does. The first one was, I will admit, predictable. Yes, I predicted it. I'm not going to spoil anybody. If you haven't seen it, don't worry. No spoilers here. Oh, no. No. I want you to experience this for yourself. I don't want to give anything away. I don't know where to start with a review for this movie. I don't know what to say. I guess I could go over the premise. That's not really spoilery. I don't think. Okay. Basically, the movie is centered around this girl. I believe her name is Dana. And her boyfriend, Christian. And his friends, Christian's friends. Dana apparently has a lot of issues. Christian is apparently on the verge of breaking up with Dana. They end up going on a trip. I honestly forgot why. I know. All right, I remember. You got to bear with me in this review because unlike most reviews, this one takes a minute. Okay, so Christian and his friends are planning a trip to Sweden because one of their friends is Swedish, from a small community in Sweden. And, you know, they initially didn't invite Dana to come along because they're a bunch of dicks. I will say that. Christian and his friends, they are all dicks. They are a group of assholes. You know, I really didn't want to cuss in this review, but I find it hard to do. But I'm not going to drop the F-bomb. I'm not going to do it. Even though this movie warrants it. Because it does. This movie warrants the F-bomb multiple times. Anyways, they all end up going to Sweden. And, I mean, watching this movie, if you're a horror fan, you know this movie isn't going to have a happy ending. Let's just go ahead and say that. You know this movie's not going to have a happy ending. You know this movie's going to be full of all kinds of effed up stuff. I mean, you know going in. You've heard the rumors, haven't you? You've heard about what this movie is. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. It's I don't want to get into the effed up things that happen in this movie. I don't want to. All I'm going to say, because I want to try to keep this as short as possible, this movie is not for the squeamish. If you get queasy at the sight of blood, this ain't your movie. No. No. If you cannot handle lots and lots of blood, lots and lots of gore, guts, intestines, if you can't handle all of that, out of the gate, know that this movie is not for you, because it's not. No, sir, no, ma'am. This movie is not for you. If you're not into things that are just very weird, different, so weird and different that they're creepy, this ain't for you. I don't exactly know who the audience is for this movie. I can tell you that I don't think that I'm it. I'm not. No. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think that this movie is a bad movie. For a one-time watch, which this movie is, I'll never watch it again. I will never watch it again. There's no way. No. I mean, you could pay me. I'd watch it again that way, but unless you got some money to throw my way, I ain't watching this shit again. No. And not because it scared me. It didn't. I wasn't scared. But I was extremely uncomfortable watching this movie. Extremely uncomfortable watching this movie. Especially towards the end. And let me just say, I will say this. All right? If you're still with me, because I think most people have done, you're gone. You're gone. I don't blame you. If you're gone, but you're not listening to this. But if they're gone, I don't blame them. Perhaps this is a boring ass review. It's slow. You're watching a guy that's confused. They don't know what the fuck he just watched. I threw the F-bomb out. Look, I'm going to try to just get into this movie, okay? I'm going to try to get into it and not spoil you. I'm just going to say in closing, be patient with it because it takes a while. It takes about an hour. Yes, I said it. This is a 2.5 hour long movie, folks. And it takes an hour. An hour to get to what you go to this movie for. What you watch this movie for. It takes an hour. I just gave you a time. I gave you a time. An hour into this movie, the shit hits the fan, people. It hits the fan. Oh, it hits the fan. Whew. And the first one was predictable. Like I said earlier, in this long drawn out review for this long drawn out movie, that doesn't feel like it had much of a payoff. But yeah, the first one was predictable, but then like immediately after, I like I said, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. Watch this movie if it interests you. If it doesn't interest you, don't watch it. I would advise you, do not watch a single trailer before watching this movie, because that's what I did. I didn't watch a single trailer. Well, that's not true. I saw the first trailer, which didn't really give away anything. But I would recommend not watching anything. Go into this movie completely clean and get ready to be mind fucked, because that's what this movie does. That's what this movie does. I can't even get my finger right. Okay, I can't. That's what she said, right? Yeah. Or I mean, is that what he said to her? It's late. It's kind of late. For me, this movie was not that good. I'm going to be real with you. As a movie, I didn't like it all that much. Sure, it's well shot. The cinematography is great. The direction is great. Sure, all of that's great. I'm sure it's great for what it was going for. For the people that want to watch this shit, I'm sure it is perfect for them. But for me, it is not for me. But I will be fair, and I will give it a positive rating because it deserves it. It deserves it. I'm going to give it my lowest positive grade. But I won't. Look, I'm going to give it my lowest positive grade, which is I would watch it again. But let me tell you something. I'm not watching this again. Any one of my friends that are watching this video that think they're going to make me watch this again, I'm not watching it. No. Never again. No. This movie and me, we're done. It's like a bitter breakup where you just never want to talk to the other person again. That's what this movie is. Anyways, guys, that's all I got. If you like this review, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because I would really love to see you next time. Don't you just want more reviews like this? Please, I beg of you, watch some of my other ones. They're better than this, I think. This is not your typical review from old Blake at Rambling Movie Takes. I'm usually a little bit better than this. But maybe you like stuff like this. And for those of you that do, you're welcome. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, have a good one.